Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you.
Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa.
Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
DERVAHL'S family. Whatever happened to them, it couldn't have been good.
I bet that's why he's
Just
doing all of
notes
this.
about crafting. And a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find DERVAHL too.
I'm actually gonna check my inventory really quick. I need to drop some stuff maybe. Another fast travel. Satchel is full. Can I... Crafting. Carry capacity. Oh, wow. I probably should have picked the modification one. I figured it was just... Well... Damn. I just need shards. Okay. I don't really use the rattler that much, or the sling. Ropecaster wouldn't be bad. Tripcaster would be better because it only holds 4. The ropecaster you get what, like 10, I think it is.
This machine's been picked apart with precision.
Let me just talk to Aaron.
I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Okay, I had just fast traveled to the Meridian Gate. Now, while fast traveling, I happened to read one of the tips that pops up on the loading screen. And it was actually pretty useful because I had no idea. But if I find cauldrons, I can override cores and learn how to override more machines. So that way we don't have to just have a strider. We can maybe get like a sawtooth or something a lot more powerful to help us out. Which is great, because we need that. Let me go ahead and sell some stuff to this guy before I do anything. You can have... It's my outcast outfit. I'll just keep it. Why not? Besides, it's only can't be sold. That's how much it is. Oh, see, look at that. Overrides unlocked. I can get the Sigma, RHO, XI, Zeta. All of these different types of overrides available. I don't want to sell any of my weapons. Just...
Hunter's Lodge. With a better pastime.
I think I'll pass for now.
Oh, wonderful.
I have nothing for you, I'm afraid.
Okay, that's fine.
Does tradition mean nothing anymore?
I like it. Nice. Chill water? Okay.
Do I help?
Hello, buddy. Oh, look at that. That's cool. What's this whole view? It's a nice view. If I woke up every morning to this type of view, I would just be badass. Way. I know there are people here with side quests, but I kind of want to stay on the main and almost absolutely need to do them. Which at some point I think I'll have to do some in order to get some of these upgrades that I'm going to need in the future.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements,
wait, what?
You need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy, I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there.
Know.
Did she suffer?
We'll make him feel at peace. Like he said.
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Don't pass up, please.
Alright, continue on. see if we can go find what's happening
Who
with
is
this
reading?
warehouse.
Able-bodied
and the blaze.
adventurers. Friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place? You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you!
Oh shit, he is not joking. He even went and put on a helmet. Oh no. This is the
Or is
bomb.
this a surprise for us?
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right,
It's a bomb, all right.
I'll shut up.
Well crafted. Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
What better way to start panicking than cause it from the inside? An attack on the outside, they can always close the gate and send the troops.
If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
Damn right.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Okay, what's playing here? Examine the bomb.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
Oh, it is. It's like a... trap right there on the top. I see that now. I really wasn't even paying attention to that. Warehouse.
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very
I
strong.
mean, that would be power. You just push it out. It's not really ideal. That's gonna blow up.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Run.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
She's right.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
I think that was only a decoy, really. Like that, like she has said, he wants it to be.
Go on water before it sparks another explosion. That must be the boot tracks. With just a bit of blaze on them.
You'll sell me their services. No questions asked.
Follow the trail. Alrighty.
Stock up before you're on the road.
Those stops. So it's probably this way. But they move.
Able-bodied adventurers.
Okay, I was already at this one.
Sun King Avad.
The trail is stops. Wait, staircase.
Don't pass up
See
these.
that? That's my bad.
There'll be a place.
What happened? I have a matter of grace.
There's smoke rising from the...
Yep, there it is.
The tracks lead inside. Another one of DERVAHL'S hideouts.
Is it through the door? Or downstairs? Down the stairs.
This must be where DERVAHL assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. DERVAHL did find a way into the palace. DERVAHL.
I don't think he saw me. I mean, he probably should have, but I don't think he did. Down? It is down. It's down and over. This guy's pretty crafty. I gotta give it to him.
Wish I could.
All right.
Anyone who wants to live, better get.
Stop ducking! Okay, that is terrible. Give me the spear. I hate how they move right when I'm about to release, and it's just enough. Because these arrows aren't technically true every time. They have a little bit of a curve to them or something. Which is fine. It just sucks that these precision arts. The full hit.
Look at you, Avad.
Oh, his earpiece.
The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes.
Not today.
Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Go ahead and destroy this for him. Oh, we got both of them. Come on, guys, get up. Defeat DERVAHL.
Should have brought a cart.
Oh, wow. He gave me a bunch of stuff. This is gonna be the battle.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now?
Yeah,
Well,
chump.
bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
I knew it. At least it's not the cannon. I think it's just like the rattler thing that I have. Oh!
Can we finish this? I've got it.
I was wrong. That is a damn cannon, alright. Holy shit.
Why does Avad always have slaves do the fighting? I've led an army.
Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. Why does Avad always have his lady do the fighting?
Who do you that you suck?
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing.
It's not over yet, Nora.
Oh, right by the
Any
electric
good
thing.
Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Oh, suicide. Oh no, the death bringer. Maybe not.
Gonna bring you down!
Those majestic, murderous glinthawks. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Miss.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! To do it for you.
Gotta get 2 ways though as well.
Healing supplies. Lucky.
Here we
Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Machine to do it for you. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
I want to be canister.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glints!
Good hit.
Those majestic, murder glinthawks!
It knows it's refusing to die.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Because there's more in the way. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine for you.
I need this guy to shut up.
I like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
not bad. I love this.
I can always use
blast.
these.
Yeah, the tear blast arrow. That thing is nice. That little sonic boom that it has. So I don't think I used all my supply crates laying around the map on this one. I think you can hold them down with the rope caster, but you have to hit them just right, like a wing. Alrighty, I think we're good. We got pretty much everything to get. I will take my rock back right there that I threw. Scumbag. Wait, what was this one?
No room.
Meat. Okay, yeah, we're good.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
No.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Boom. Good job, Aaron. As long as they actually take him away and don't like have some type of secret going on with him. We'll talk.
To the city guard, yes.
The sunshine. That's Avad. I don't want to speak to the king yet.
Always stay alert. That's what I said.
This is Aaron. Maybe I have to just talk to all of them.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down.
That's true.
But she also told me to grow up. I got to admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Yeah, don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Amen.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick.
No, it'll take years.
I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Ooh.
2. Huh. She likes me.
Be safe, Aaron. Alright, let's go ahead and go talk to the Sun King, and then we'll go see about Nightfall. Is he up this way? Yeah. Could probably go either way, but...
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
I'm not a substitute. Oh, no, let's not. Let's just go with the... I'm gonna go my own way, man.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
I see.
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.